What if I told you the Celtics faced the Timberwolves without one of their key stars, and his absence could change everything? Yes, Jaylen Brown is dealing with a shoulder issue, and it raises the stakes for Boston. Can they hold their ground in the Eastern Conference without him? Stay tuned, because this is a critical moment for our team, and you won't want to miss the details. Make sure to subscribe and hit that like button to keep up with all the latest Boston Celtics news. The Boston Celtics recently faced off against the Minnesota Timberwolves without their star forward Jaylen Brown, who has been nursing a shoulder injury. This absence raises many questions about the team's immediate strategies and long-term aspirations. How does this impact our chances moving forward? Now, let's talk about the All-Star voting results. It was a bit of a roller coaster, to be honest. While Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown are right where we expect them, one guard's placement in the early returns really took everyone by surprise. It's intriguing to see how fans are reacting to these early votes, and it definitely adds a new layer of excitement to the season. The question remains, do we have enough firepower to keep pushing for those top seeds in the Eastern Conference? Speaking of firepower, we saw one of the Celtics forwards take a significant leap in his performance recently. This is a big deal. Players stepping up when it counts can make or break a season. It's a testament to the depth of our roster, but it also raises a question about how we'll manage that depth as the season progresses. Are we going to lean on that player more heavily now, or will we continue to spread the ball around? Personally, I'm torn on this. Part of me loves the idea of giving him more responsibility, but we also don't want to overextend him, especially with the postseason looming. Now let's get back to Jaylen Brown. His injury status is a major concern, and I can't help but wonder what the Celtics' strategy will be moving forward. Is it a matter of playing it safe and ensuring he's fully healthy for the playoffs, or do they push him back into action to maintain momentum? I know many fans, myself included, are holding our breath here. The Celtics have a history of being cautious with injuries, and while I respect that approach, I'm also anxious about losing ground in the standings. Do you believe this was the best decision? I'm honestly divided. And what about trades? There's been chatter about potential epic trade proposals swirling around, and I have to say, it's both exciting and nerve-wracking. Every time I hear about a possible player coming to Boston, I can't help but picture how they might fit into our system. But let's be real. Not every trade is a slam dunk. Some can disrupt team chemistry, and that's something we absolutely cannot afford. We've seen teams make moves that look good on paper, but end up causing chaos in the locker room. As fans, we need to stay engaged and vocal about these decisions. I want to know what each of you thinks. Are we ready to make a big move, or should we hold tight and trust the current roster? The balance between making a splash and maintaining cohesion is delicate, and I'm curious how the front office is viewing it. The excitement is palpable, and the stakes have never been higher. With the playoffs around the corner, every decision made now could dictate our future. It's a thrilling time to be a Celtics fan, but it's also filled with uncertainty. The potential for greatness is right there, but so are the pitfalls. So, what are your expectations for the rest of the season? Are we going to see Brown back on the court soon? Or do you think we should take a more cautious approach? I want to hear your thoughts and frustrations. Let's get that conversation going in the comments. The Boston Celtics have been navigating a season filled with ups and downs, but one shining star has emerged amidst the chaos: Neemias Queta. With Kristaps Porzingis sidelined early in the year, Queta stepped up and showed just how critical he can be to this team. It's been a roller coaster ride for him since Porzingis returned, but with recent injuries piling up for the big man, Queta has once again found himself in the spotlight. In Tuesday's win against the Raptors, we saw a glimpse of what Queta can do when given extended minutes. Coach Joe Mazzulla has reintroduced some lineups that worked wonders earlier this season, particularly the double big approach with Al Horford and Queta. Their chemistry is undeniable. During November, they boasted a staggering plus 10.7 net rating over just 98 minutes together. That was a period where they turned Boston's offense into an elite force. Horford's ability to stretch the floor combined with Queta's dominance on the boards created a perfect storm for opposing defenses. However, things shifted when Porzingis returned. The duo's appearances dwindled, and they only logged a mere 14 minutes together in December. That's when Mazzulla had to rethink his strategies. With Porzingis out again, he brought back the Queta-Horford combination, and boy, did it pay off. Against the Wolves, the pair posted an astonishing plus 58.3 net rating in just 14 minutes, playing crucial roles during crunch time. After the game, Mazzulla highlighted the benefits of their size and versatility. With opponents switching defenses, they capitalized on opportunities for lobs and defensive maneuvers, which made a significant difference. It's clear that this is the kind of tactical flexibility that can turn games around. The Celtics' defense, which struggled at points, found its footing when Queta and Horford were on the floor together, especially in key moments of the second and fourth quarters. Queta's rim protection was vital, holding his own against tough matchups like Julius Randle and Anthony Edwards. Jason Tatum echoed this sentiment, praising Queta's performance and acknowledging the challenging position he's in, never knowing when his number will be called. Queta's impact was palpable, a plus 17 in just 21 minutes of action. That's the kind of contribution that can make or break a game, and it's exactly what you want from your bench players. As Porzingis edges closer to a return, the question looms: should the Celtics continue to carve out minutes for Horford and Queta together? I think they should, despite the potential for mismatches against smaller teams. This duo has proven they can work well together, with Queta alleviating some of the pressure on Horford in the paint and outperforming Luke Kornet on the boards. Mazzulla faces the challenge of managing Porzingis' fluctuating presence in the lineup, and he needs to find a way to keep the team winning while protecting Horford's minutes. So, what do you think? Was this the right strategy for Mazzulla? Personally, I'm torn. On one hand, the chemistry between Horford and Queta is undeniable, and it's clear they can elevate the team's performance. But on the other hand, I worry about how this will play out against different matchups. The Celtics are in a position where every game matters, and the decisions made now could significantly impact their playoff run. I want to hear your thoughts. Do you believe Mazzulla has found the right mix? What are your expectations moving forward? Let's get the conversation going in the comments below. And remember, if you enjoyed this analysis, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you won't miss any important updates about our beloved Celtics. Every game is a new opportunity, and I can't wait to see how this unfolds.